Our problem today says, how many pencils are there? They want us to write this number as many ways as you can think of. Well, let's first start by, how many pencils are there? What's a way you could solve this? You could count it one by one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so that's one way. We found out there are 15. Can you think of another way to solve this problem? Did you notice that it looks like they're in groups of 5 here? So it could be 5 plus 5 plus 5. You know how to count by fives. Let's do that now. 5, 10, 15. So we found out again that when we do 5 plus 5 plus 5, that will also equal 15. Good work. We're going to go to our lesson now. Our learning target says, I can represent numbers 11 to 20 in tens with leftover ones. So we're going to be using these tens frames to represent numbers 11 to 20. Our next part of our problem of the day said we should show the number using counters in a 10 frame. So let's show 15 on here. So we have to fill one 10 frame fully, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and fill her 10 frame right away. Because once this is full, we know it is 10. Now we need to get to 15. So it'd be 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Well, now we can see that 15 is actually 10 and 5 more. That makes 15. 10 and 5 more. So that's what we're going to work on today. We're going to do a couple examples. This first one says 12. So 12 would be 10 and 2 more. And I can show that to you. I'm going to go ahead and make my picture over here bigger for us. So I have a 10 frame here, and I'm going to show that 12 is 10 and 2 more. So I'm going to fill up this one, top one, so it's 10, like we said. Not there yet. So we have 10, and then I'm going to do 2 more, which would get me to 12. So 12 is 10 and 2 more. So what we're doing is we're writing each number as 10 and some more. So this next one says 17. So 17, well, it's going to be 10 and then some more down here. So let's count until we get to 17. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. How many more did it take? It took 10, and how many more? If you're not sure, you could count just these down here. Maybe you already can recognize that this is 7 down here. So it's 10 and 7 more. Again, we're only looking at this part down here that I circled, because this is 10. We already know that. So we're looking at the part down here to know how many more it is. It might even help if I were to switch these so they look like red. That can help you see it too. Okay, let's do another one. So it says 14. Okay, well, 14 is 1 4. So it's going to be 10 We have to decide how many more. So it's 10 and so many more. Well, this is 17, so that's too many. So I'm going to start just taking all these off. Good. Okay. So we have 10. And let's see how many more it takes. 11, 12, 13, 14. So how many more? How many ones are there? Well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It took 4. Okay, this is the last one we're going to do. So 16. Well, again, remembering that we have 10, and then it's going to take some ones or some more. So how many, though? Well, we're going to add ones down here until we get to 16. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, tell me, how many ones were there that we had to use? Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did you get 6? So 16 is 10 and 6. Today on your math sheet, you will be using the counters that are in your math bag. Okay, remember you have counters inside that math bag that you can use. And then you will be using this 10 frame that's already on your paper. Our learning target is I can represent numbers 11 to 20 in tens with leftover ones. So use the 10 frame and counters to make each number. Then write each number as 10 and leftover ones. I'm going to do this first one with you. So 14 is blank and leftover ones. Okay, well, the whole counter, we would know it is 10 to start. It's 10. Well, and how many leftover ones? Well, I have 10, and then it would be, I got to figure out how many go here. Be 1, so 11, 12, 13, 14. This is how many leftover ones there are. So how many is that? It's 4. Okay, so you'll do that for 11 and for 19. Then down here, the directions say, make each number, write the total number. So they want to know 10 and 3 ones is how many? Well, let's do that. So we have 10 and 3 ones. Let's count it. So it's 11, 12, 13. It'd be 13. So the answer that goes here is 13. And you'll do that for 10 and 8 ones, 10 and 2 ones, and 10 and 7 ones. Take your time, use your counters to help you think about each step.